So, this the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly elects Mr. Su Said. So I'll give the floor to the winner for his messages. Mr. Su Said, you have the floor for your messages of appreciation.
Oh yeah, don't cry, don't cry.
Thanks very much, my friends. The only thing I can say, welcome to the jungle.
They are taking our job.
I wish
Oh yeah, don't cry.
don't worry about me. I'm not good in talking, but I'm good at work. So I'll make my afro better and better.
Don't cry, oh yeah, don't cry. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, Priscilla, we'll give the floor for any comments or of appreciation for the regional assembly.
Oh no, yesterday no. No, in general, I've been trying to see like you.
Yeah, I would like to know. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, we have
So we are on our next election now. This is for the position of the Regional Relations Officer. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly elects the Regional Relations Officer of the African Regional Office 2026-2027. So at the end of the nomination period, we received one nomination, and that's Ms. Tiffany Njeru. And I would love that the candidate comes to stand in front to give us a motivation for her nomination. Okay, so take the French translation.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. La Comisión Assemblée Régionale de l'IPSF AfRO élit les responsables régionaux des relations du bureau, responsable des relations du bureau régional africain pour le mandat de 2026-2027.
Merci. Tiffany, have the floor.
Thank you, Chair. Tiffany Njeru, Secretary. My name is Tiffany Njeru. I'm a final year student about to graduate from university. I have served in IPSF this mandate in several roles. I have been the student exchange officer for the 2025-2026 mandate. I've served as the alumni ministry coordinator for the IRO subcommittee, and also in the Global Professional Development Subcommittee under the Professional Advocacy, Pharmacy Professional Advocacy Awareness Campaign. So some of the things I plan to do if elected to this role is, first of all, my vision is to empower member organizations, increase involvement of member organizations in IPSF, and foster constructive partnerships that lead to suitable opportunities in the African region.
Share it.
So I have several pillars that I'd like to share with the Assembly. Number one, I want to support member in associations so that more can apply in the next General Assembly to become full IPSF members. And by that, I want to continue engaging with the executive leaders of those MIAs to show them the importance of IPSF and the importance of being a full member. Number two is also to talk to more potential MIAs in the African region so that they can join IPSF. I want to strengthen the CPs and the SEOs by checking in regularly and reminding them to submit their reports for both SEOs, their monthly updates and reports on the CP forum. I want to boost collaborations within Africa, within AfRO and interregional collaboration as well. I also want to work with the chairperson to continue getting partnerships for IPSF projects, both the virtual projects, AFPS, and also physical projects within the member organizations. And I also want to bring in key initiatives like the member organization spotlight to get IPSF members to know more about the member organizations in AfRO, set highlights, and lastly, promote the alumni mentorship program to bring tangible results such as internships, referrals, and regional collaborations. And lastly, a flagship project I want to do is to bring alumni more to the federation by them supporting their MOs. So they will work together directly with their executive leaders to support them in any IPSF activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your motivation. The floor is now open for discussion. Kindly submit your new comments through the Google form. Okay, we have a new comment from RPSA Rwanda. RPSA, you have the floor for your new comment.
What do you think is the best way to handle a misunderstanding?
Thank you very much, RPSA Rwanda, for your new comment. I'll hand the floor to candidate for her direct.
Thank you, Chair, for the best opinion. So, misunderstanding is a normal thing that occurs either between myself or a CP or CPs and SEOs within in different organizations. So, number one, I'd encourage the CPs and the SEOs or even FWG members to have that open floor to discuss any challenges that they are facing. Number two, I'll be very neutral. I'll listen to both sides of the story. I'll be very emotionally intelligent and be the one offering key solutions, not potentiating any more conflict. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much for your direct. Stefan Pierre Burkina Faso, you have the floor for your new comment.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. This is Stefan Pierre Burkina Faso. I want to ask the participant how she will face or how she will handle difficulties that we SEO or CP are facing concerning the connection with others regions. We also highlight a lot of issues during our last meeting with the past or the actual AfRO. So you were there, and then can you please tell us how you will handle one or two of those difficulties that we highlighted that day? Thank you.
Okay, so there's a submitted procedural motion that I didn't show here. So I'll give the floor to AD Mali for the procedural motion.
Thank you. My motion is that I wanted to ask if my colleague Fata can join me to assist me as the second delegate, official delegate. Thank you.
As there's a procedural motion, there is no debate. So we'll move into voting. All those against? Motion carried unanimously. So we can proceed to invite your scrutineers to assist you in doing that. Okay. So I'll give the floor to candidate for her direct.
So I'll highlight the challenges that are faced by the cities and SEO this mandate. Number one, there are so many responsive SEOs in the other regions, hindering opportunities for student exchange. So what I'll do is engaging more with the RROs of the other regional offices, and also encouraging communication in the SEO group chats to first build that relationship first. Because I know maybe some SEOs who are not responsive because unknown numbers or they are busy. So, and number two, I'll also encourage them to have a backup. The SEOs who maybe are responsive have a backup. To maybe involve or give contacts of maybe one of their SEP team members who can respond to any questions in case the SEO is available. The second challenge was difficulty in submitting reports, where some CPs were not aware if how the annual member organization report is done or how to do it. So I'll conduct trainings and also encourage the outgoing CPs to highlight that as the main thing in their handover documents or their handover process to ensure that the CPs are aware in good time. Because honestly, the annual member organization report is a very long document and it's very tedious to work on. So it's good if they are prepared in advance. Another challenge is lack of set placement opportunities in the AfRO region. So I will really work with the SEOs of many organizations and train them how to apply for such opportunities and help them look for partnerships that will have them have placements in their countries. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much for your direct. New comments besides Zambia?
My question is, the RRO position can be very stressful. It can be very stressful. So I want the candidate to maybe highlight how best they handle stress and how they will be able to handle unresponsiveness from CPs and SEOs when the work gets overwhelming.
Thank you for your new comments. Candidate, you have the floor for your direct.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. So I'll start with how I personally handle stress. So before I applied, I was aware how much of a stress, or maybe how overwhelming this position can be. Since I have worked so much with other role, and I understand all the procedures in this portfolio. So since it's an anticipated thing, I'm already, planning myself, thinking of proper time management strategies so I can ensure that all my work is at place. Number two is being very intentional in selection of my team, so that the people who are reliable supporting them so that they don't, boast or become unresponsive. For unresponsive CPs and SEOs, it's important to always maintain communication with the person you're working with, since if they feel ignored, they won't see the need of continuing their roles. And one of the ways is through direct calls, direct messaging, sending them reminders, especially on reports of projects and monthly updates for SEOs. So communication is very important, since once you talk to someone every other week or every few days, they'll feel that they're valued, they'll feel that they're important, and that their work is being seen by their leader. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. I'll give the floor to Mrs. Zambia for their new comments.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. Alicia and Zambia. I would like to ask, how does the candidate intend to keep good relations within her subcommittee members first before proceeding to the MOs? Because I believe that good relations within your subcommittee first are very important before you're able to interact with the other MOs. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. for your new comments. Candidate, you have the floor for your direct.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. As I said in my previous point, communication is very important. The first thing I will do is for the coordinators, the IRO team, consistent meetings, consistent updates with them, and also not less than monthly meetings with the whole IRO team. Number two, I'd have create a free space, not to be too bossy, not to be too demanding, to be understanding and understand that they have, different activities apart from doing AfRO team. And number three, create a buddy system within the AfRO team where the coordinators and the different team members can work together so that they can have beef with each other, and they can also not have quarrels or any source of conflict within the team. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, candidate, for your direct. I'll give the floor to IPSF Guinea for their new comment.
Merci, Monsieur le Président, pour la parole accordée. Katia de Al-Hamdi, je souhaiterais poser une question à la candidate. Vu la volonté du président d'inclure davantage les francophones, souvent freinés par la barrière linguistique, avez-vous un plan concret pour assurer cette inclusion en tant que chargé de relations régionales, sachant que vous ne parlez pas français?
I'll give the floor to Billy for the translation.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. The delegate from Guinea asks that given that the President the incoming chairperson Israel Yao intends to include francophones in a lot of promote inclusivity among francophones, how does she intend to accompany the president in that regard, whereas she doesn't speak French? Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, candidate, you have the floor for your direct.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. So, I am already starting my French classes just to get basic understanding as I engage the Francophone MOs. And number two, when selecting my team, I plan to include more French-speaking, team members to assist in any meetings that require the full language of French. And lastly, between now and me at least understanding any basic French, I'll be very intentional in using translation tools to help me understand documents and help me transcribe during any French-speaking meetings. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, candidate for a direct. I'll give the floor to Stefan B. Burkina Faso for a new comment.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. Desire Stefan B. Burkina Faso. This new comment is not a question, but I would like to encourage application and to talk on amazing job. She started with SEO this year in May, and she has been very active. She's one of the scariest SEO that I've made, and I'm really happy that she took this opportunity to be an RPO because she will do amazing work, and she's also my friend Pi, because she can look strict like this, but she is also a fun person, so she can combine work and enjoy it all together. So she's really a nice person, and she's doing well at her work. So I would like to ask the assembly to encourage her, and so please be with her. Thank you.
Candidate, you have the floor for a direct. Councillor Cameroon, you have the floor for your new comment.
Thank you, Chair, for passing us the mic. Anita from CAPSA, Cameroon. So my question was to know the candidate's plan for the Francophone member organization, but it has been answered. So
Councillor Cameroon, you have the floor for your comments. Technical from Stefan B. Burkina Faso.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. This is Stefan B. Burkina Faso. The new comment that I raised was a direct comment initially, so I would like to direct my comment. Is it possible? It's not a new, it's a direct comment. Yeah, but that choose direct, this is a technical. Again.
If you read some letters, you can direct to be in relation to the new comment raised by
CAPSA. Yes, it is. It is. The way we
She hasn't, Councillor Cameroon hasn't raised the new comment yet.
She just thought.
She said it's, the question has already
Sure.
been asked.
Yeah, she was the question. It's the same. Let me just. I'm coming. Thank you.
Okay, Stefan B. Burkina Faso, your direct comment.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. This is from Burkina Faso. I wanted to direct this comment regarding the question that has been asked. Yes, there's already a plan that is going on for the Francophone SEOs, and I think she's involved because we are planning also to teach English as well to the Francophone as the coordinators as learning French, so we'll maybe meet in the between. So I think, yeah, that's going to help both Francophone and then Francophone also.
I think that's a point of information.
Oh, thank you, sorry.
Councillor Cameroon, you have the floor for your new comment.
Is it okay?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for giving the floor by Ken's Councillor Cameroon. My question would be to find out, considering the fact that IPSF AfRO has a lot of projects which they intend to carry out, I wish to know the experience of the candidate in sourcing out partners and how she intends to use this experience
to actually sort out partners for the incoming mandate. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Cameron. Candidates, you have the floor for your direct comments.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. So, apart from being student exchange officer for my member organization, I also serve as part of the executive committee, and I co-chair the professional development committee together with the contact person. And I've worked in my member organization for the past 2 years. The first year as part of the professional development team, where both years I've organized or helped in organizing the leadership training, where we were able to get support from our sectional body, like Farmers Cross Society of Kenya. Number 2 is I've been able to assist the president of our member organization to source partnerships for this current mandate, where we've successfully signed 2 memorandum of understanding MOUs. And lastly, or not lastly, the third point is I've also been able to secure a partnership for convening a conference for our member organization together with the Young Pharmacist Group of our professional body, that's the Farmers Cross Society of Kenya. And I've also, in my set portfolio in the member organization, I have been able to strengthen a partnership that was dead for 2 years, working with my predecessor, where we secured a placement for SEP at a hospital and clinical rotation, where they get benefits such as free accommodation, free research training, and clinical training. Thank you, Chair.
Thanks for your direct comments, candidate. New comment from Isa Zambia.
Thank you, Chair. 26, Isa Zambia. I wanted to understand how will the candidate draw the line between being in understanding RRO in a subcommittee but still making sure that the committee is getting the job done.
Thanks for your new comment. I'll give the floor to the candidate for a direct.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. The main thing I'll do in the first monthly meeting of the ROC is to establish clear guidelines of the running of the committee. That includes timelines for delivery of work, timelines for responses. If I send an email, if I WhatsApp, there should be timelines. Guidance on how to submit documents or projects, and also timelines or a warning system if a team member ghosts or becomes unresponsive. I'll also ensure that my team members submit months or dates or periods of their time in the mandate when they'll be unavailable, so that I am aware and I am able to plan my tasks, and delegate accordingly. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, candidate, for your response. I will direct the floor to Famsayo Liberia for their new comment.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. This is Sifambia Burkina Faso. Can we please not stop if someone is talking we can let him finish for the procedural motion before accepting the procedural motion, because he was talking, he was trying to,
I think if it's a technical point, sorry, so if there are some motions or further rules that supersede that, and so once the hand is up for a procedural motion, I will take it before I take it.
but he was already talking. Can we stop someone that is talking for, I mean.
I'll take a new comment, answer your area, then I'll take it to
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you again, Chair, for the floor. Moses Water Council. The third Council, you are you. My question I have is whether the candidate can enlist some of the shortcomings of the current regional relation officer and how the candidate will rate the current regional relation officer on a scale of 1 to 10, and what are the strategies that the candidate has to mitigate those challenges that are faced by the current regional relation officer to be better in the upcoming mandate. Thank you.
Thank you for your new comment. So I'll give the floor to the candidate for a direct, after which I'll take a procedural motion.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. I'll start by rating the RRO. He was very dedicated and supportive of our team and the CPs and SEO since I worked with him in both the AfRO team and as an SEO. He was very supportive. I'll give him 8.5 out of 10. Some of the challenges I personally experienced working as an SEO and also in the AfRO team. I'll start with the AfRO team. Number one, there was the alumni mentorship portfolio. So we got so many applications. We were overwhelmed with applications, and it was very difficult managing the team or the mentorship program. And some of a strategy I would employ, first of all, send out applications early. I use a very strict screening system to reduce the numbers and be very committed in ensuring that the mentors are not overwhelmed with the amount of mentees. Number two is some team members were a bit unresponsive, and I've covered that. Strategy I'll employ is setting clear guidelines, having